September 14th, 2007. A 14-year-old boy leaves his home in Doncaster. He tells his parents he is going to school, but instead he travels to a train station alone. He withdraws money from his bank account. He buys a one-way ticket to London, and at 11:25 in the morning, he is captured on CCTV walking out of King's Cross station. That is the last confirmed sighting of him. His name was Andrew, and after that moment, he simply vanished. Andrew Gosden was not the kind of teenager people expected to disappear. He was quiet, intelligent, and academically gifted. He had a strong relationship with his family and was described as thoughtful and independent. He enjoyed video games and music and kept mostly to himself, like many teenagers his age. There was no known history of running away, no major conflict at home, no signs of distress that would explain what was about to happen. On the surface, Andrew's life appeared stable, ordinary, predictable, which makes what happened next even harder to understand. The morning of September 14th began like any other school day. Andrew left his home in Doncaster around 8:05 a.m, but instead of going to school, he returned home shortly after. He changed out of his uniform. He placed it in the washing machine. Then he made a series of decisions that would later define the mystery of his disappearance. He withdrew approximately £200 from his bank account. He left behind things he normally carried, including his phone charger. And then he walked to Doncaster railway station. At the ticket counter, Andrew made a choice that would later puzzle investigators. He purchased a one-way ticket to London. When offered a return ticket, he declined. There was no explanation, no message left behind, just a quiet departure from a routine day. Andrew boarded the train alone. The journey from Doncaster to London takes roughly 2 hours. During that time, nothing unusual was reported. No interactions have ever been confirmed, no sightings inside the carriage. Just a boy travelling south toward one of the busiest cities in Europe. London King's Cross station is massive, crowded, loud, fast-moving, and on that morning, Andrew stepped into it alone. At 11:25 a.m, CCTV captured Andrew Gosden walking through King's Cross station. He moves through the crowd without hesitation. No one stops him. No one recognises him. He passes through the station and exits into central London. And then he disappears from recorded history. There are no confirmed sightings after this moment, no bank activity, no phone usage, no verified CCTV trail, nothing. When Andrew did not return home, his family reported him missing. What followed was a national search effort. Posters were distributed, appeals were made, and CCTV footage was reviewed. But there were complications. Some footage was not reviewed immediately, limiting the possibility of identifying people who may have seen him. Over time, leads were followed, but none produced a confirmed sighting. His family continued to search. Public appeals were made for years, and still, no trace of Andrew was found. Over the years, several theories have been discussed. None have been proven, none have been confirmed. Some believe Andrew may have planned a private trip to London. He had visited the city before, and he was known to be independent. However, there is no evidence explaining why he would not return home. No preparation consistent with a longer absence, and no known reason for secrecy. Another possibility is that Andrew may have been meeting someone he trusted, or someone he met online. But investigators have found no confirmed digital footprint supporting this theory. No verified contact has ever been identified. A third theory suggests Andrew may have become a victim of crime after arriving in London. He was young, alone, and in one of the busiest cities in the world. However, there is no physical evidence linking him to any crime scene, and no confirmed witnesses after King's Cross. Each theory raises questions, but none provide answers. In 2021, investigators announced new developments in the case. Arrests were made in connection with the investigation. It brought renewed attention to Andrew's disappearance, but despite this progress, no charges followed, and the case remained unsolved. For over a decade, the mystery remained unchanged. Andrew Gosden was 14 years old. He left his home one morning in September 2007. He travelled to London alone, and he walked out of King's Cross Station into the city. And then he vanished. No confirmed sightings, no confirmed explanation, no resolution. Somewhere, someone may still know what happened that day, or perhaps the answer lies in a place no one has yet looked. But for now, the disappearance of Andrew Gosden remains one of the most haunting, unsolved cases in modern British history.